Welcome back everyone to another first person point of view driving vlog. So today I'm about to go get my windshield fixed at Safelite Auto Repair. I just want to show you guys before I get this repaired how bad it has gotten. So the crack has extended all the way down to the bottom of the windshield. This one right here, I don't think that one's gotten any bigger. It is almost the size of my hand though. And then this one right here, every single time I drive the car, this one gets bigger. It started out like right here, and then every single time I drive it, it's another inch or two longer. That's what she said. So let's go. Man, my car is so quiet. I commented on one of PRL's recent Instagram posts and I asked them if it had a military discount. If that, I mean, if it's gonna be cheaper to buy directly from PRL with the military discount, then it would be to buy from MAPerformance with like all my points. Oh, by the way, I wanted to thank those who have actually used my link to purchase mods from MAPerformance, because I've gotten enough points now to where I'm pretty sure I can get like $50 off my next purchase, which is really cool. I appreciate that. So this morning, for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. This morning, I put on my Instagram story that when I was leaving the gym, there's this guy who pulled up with a beautiful Scion FRS. Of course, you know, I sat there and I waited for him to get out like a weirdo, and then he got out, we started talking. Turns out he has full exhaust, and I bet it sounds so good. He revved it when he was behind me, so I couldn't really hear it all that well. But long story short, he's interested in making a video. So maybe we'll do a race. I think I'm gonna ask him if he'll let me review his car, like do a full-on review. I would love to do that because I really want one of those cars. So this is the last thing before we get to Safelite. I sent Honda Pro Jason a message on Instagram the other day, not really expecting him to respond, but he did, and here's what he said. Isn't that crazy? He actually said, he actually watched one of my videos at least, and then sure enough I go and check my YouTube studio on my computer, and on your computer it'll tell you like the people who subscribe to you that have the most amount of subscribers themselves, and sure enough he actually subscribed to me, which is very cool. So what I want you guys to do, this is gonna be a huge thing. He's actually gonna let me interview him. I think I'm gonna talk to him a little more and see if we can set up something where it's gonna be like more of a podcast type thing. So we don't have to like rush, you know, it doesn't have to be a super rushed interview. We can, you know, obviously I'm going to prepare myself and I'm gonna make sure I try not to ask him questions that he has been asked before, because I can't stand that when people interview like celebrities or whoever it is, and they ask him the same questions over and over. What I want you guys to do is comment down below with questions that you want me to ask Honda Pro Jason. I'll be choosing like the most intriguing or the most interesting questions from the comments down here to ask him. One thing that I really want to ask him about, because he had a 2014 supercharged Civic Si, so I definitely want to ask him something about that he has not been asked before, ideally. Pretty much I want to ask him like what happened with the 9th gen Civics. What happened with that 9th generation? It was only 4 years and we're already in our 5th year of the 10th gen, and you know, it's been confirmed that the 10th gen will continue into 2021, which would be 6 years for a Civic model. That's a long time for a Civic model. This is a shit show right now. Hey guys, so another thing I want to try to figure out is if Ktuner has the ability to completely shut off all of the Honda sensing features automatically when I start the car, like permanently shut them off. Also, do you guys know if Ktuner has the ability to completely disable traction control all the way every time we start the car? Because if so, I want to set that up. Dude, Sacramento really is a beautiful place. I like it here. I'm gonna swoop in right here. Oh shit balls. Oh shit. What am I doing? Definitely going the wrong way. These guys are all looking at me like an idiot, which you know, that was an idiotic thing to do. Well, here we are, guys. Brand new windshield. Should be all calibrated. I guess I'm gonna leave that on. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, we're good to go. They did have to take out the Ktuner because they had to use the OBD2 port to do the calibrations. Oh, and they gave me a vacuum. That's nice. Let's put this back in. Get a green light from the Ktuner, we're good to go. Maybe it's not my weekend, it's gonna be my year. I was just talking to one of my friends, Jose, who actually lives pretty close to me, and he has an Accord 2.0 turbo, and it's stock. And we are going to shoot for this Sunday to go meet up and race. Apparently when you take the Ktuner out of the car, it should automatically reset you back to map 1, no matter which map you had to set it on. So let's see. No, I'm on map 2. Okay. So to end this video, I want to talk about something that I was going to make a whole entire video about, but the more and more I thought about it, I was like, nah. MAPerformance. I bought my intercooler, my PRL intercooler from MAPerformance. It's right there in the back of my car. Seriously? Bro, what the fuck is this? That is dumb. Ooh, there's a 9th gen! Maybe he wants to run? Maybe? I don't think he does. Oh, dude, that's just like my old car, man. Dude, that looks exactly like my old car. He does not want it at all. Whatever, dude. So, I bought my PRL intercooler from MAPerformance. It came in the mail, the intercooler itself, about, geez, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago now. So anyway, I went over to Dakota's house last Thursday. We spent probably an hour and a half taking off the front bumper. We actually took off the intercooler and one of the pipes. And then I go and open the new intercooler. I go to open the package that I got in the mail. You want to know what was in there? Only the intercooler was in there. No charge pipes. What did I get from MAPerformance when that was delivered to my house? I got a confirmation email saying your PRL from an intercooler and charge pipe combo have been delivered. What the fuck? Dude, I was so fucking mad when that happened. I was so mad. And my heart just sank because I can't get a break, dude. I can't get a fucking break with this car. Every single thing I do, there's a problem. Go ahead and watch any of my wrapping videos if you haven't seen all of them. Every single time we did something, there was an issue. Just everything I do with this car, there's a fucking issue, dude. I had to turn the GoPro off for a few minutes so I could calm down. But, oh, I took the wrong exit? You gotta be shitting me, dude. Never ends, man. It never ends, guys. I'm serious, it never ends. So real quick, this is what I'm thinking. I really want your guys' feedback. My heart, as much as I'm looking at other cars for project cars like 8th gen SIs and Tegras and RSXs and WRXs, my heart is with the 9th gen Civic Si. That is where my heart is. That and a C5 Corvette, but that's more expensive to get a good one. So I've been looking a lot, and I can get a reasonable 9th gen Civic Si sedan for about, I don't know, 8 or 9 grand. Hopefully closer to like 7 or 8 if I can do some really good negotiating and get a good deal. So I'm hoping to not spend more than 8 grand. If I could spend like 7, that'd be great. I really, really want a 9th gen Si sedan, guys. I made a list of all the things that I can. What I wanted to do was see, okay, if I did get a 9th gen sedan, how much content am I actually going to be able to produce with this car? So I started looking at modifications, and I made a list, and here's my list so far of all the modifications I'd like to do. And these aren't even all like the video ideas. I mean, these are just modifications. So you got to think, like, I'm also going to be doing, you know, hopefully racing a couple people. Probably not as much as this car, but I don't know, maybe once every couple months, get a good race in, see what the car's capable of with full bolt-ons and dyno tune. And then, so maybe one video every week and a half, right when I get the car. So that'll be the secondary car in the channel. This will still be the primary car until this car is gone, whenever that ends up being. So tell me what you guys think, and then, you know, obviously down the line, as my YouTube grows and if I can make more money from the YouTube, I mean, at $500 a month, I'm not gonna be able to afford to supercharge that 9th gen while also working in other cars, all while making $500 a month on YouTube. So I'm definitely gonna have to see some growth. And the reason I want to get that over any other project car, you know, one, because that's where my heart is, and two, because I am dead set on getting the 2nd gen BRZ at launch. It's not going to be a monster, it's not going to be fast, probably still going to have a 0 to 60 time of like 6.5 seconds. It's not going to be anything impressive, but the BRZs are a gold mine for content. But anyway, I'm going to end this right now. Thank you for listening to me talk so much, and I'll see you next time.